What's happening? It's your boy Elbow, coming back at y'all with a banger. So, a lot has happened since the last time I vlogged. That's a fact. Hey, the Jin hit 100,000 miles. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's live, we'll start it, that's fun. I put around 600 miles on this car weekly, so that's crazy. Daily life, it's been kind of cool. I did break my front bumper though. Let me show y'all that. All right, so basically I was taking my brother to the airport and it was literally 3 a.m. And basically I was looking at the GPS and it's Texas. If you know Texas, you know that. If you don't know it, bro, you gonna get lost. That's just Texas freeways. And I took the wrong exit and I hit the biggest fucking bump in the world. And this shit entirely ripped off. Let me show y'all. Damn. This piece of the lip absolutely just smacked against the ground, and as you can see, like, the paint started chipping off of the hit, and this entire piece just broke the fuck off. I'm gonna fix it, obviously. I just don't even know if it's worth it, cause like, what is gonna stop me from breaking it again? Fuck it though, you know. Another thing, I got an alignment, and whenever they put the thing on the wheels, as you can see, there's like these black stripes now. I will end up fixing that later, but yeah, the car is chilling. This is how it looks so far. Quad tip still holding up, black still holding up. Everything's honestly holding up. I maybe have too little faith in this car, but yeah. So the alignment, it's a lot better. The toe is perfectly straight, and this is the fitment that we're rocking with. There's not really any stretch on these tires and wheels, but y'all already know that. So yeah, looks solid. I could go a little lower, but it doesn't really rub much. It rubs a little on this side, but that's not the point of this video. So to fix this, I'm literally gonna fix this the exact same way I fixed it before. Hopefully, I'm probably gonna end up honestly getting a taller tire shortly, hopefully coming. So that'll raise this a little, and depending on the fitment with that, I might just end up raising it because I don't wanna break this again. Like, I don't even know. And I'll end up dealing with the DRLs and these little tabs later, but yeah, we're gonna be using the same Bondo, as you can see. And then I'm just gonna put the self-adhesion or the self-adhering strips right here and basically try and just build this up and get it to match like so. But yeah, honestly, it's not even that bad, but let's get to it. Alright, so I went ahead and put the self-adhering strip back here. I'm probably gonna add another piece of tape. I had to tape it because there's literally no like stickiness on this, but as you can see, that lines up like that, and I'm just gonna build upon it by putting literally like a lot of Bondo, like a fuck ton of Bondo. And I hope it's not gonna be too heavy so it won't just break off again, but hey, it'll be better than it is right now. So I'm gonna make the Bondo and throw this shit on there. Alright, so I applied the first coat. Obviously, it's not perfect by any means, but I basically needed this to serve as like a foundation or just to get a template of like this little bin shape because it's not there. And yeah, I also took the tape off, but this is how it's looking so far. So I'm gonna let this dry for a good like 15-30 minutes and then come back, add like 2 more layers and then get to the sanding. So let's run it back. Wow, would you look at that? The bumper's back on for like the 30th time. It does look a little rough, but you know what I'm saying? It's better than not having a bumper, if you will. But yeah, that's how the Bondo's looking. It's holding up. The fitment on this bumper is a little interesting, but honestly, I'm just grateful to have a bumper. But yeah, this is what this side's looking like. Same old. So unfortunately, since I wasn't running a bumper for like a good 2 weeks, if you will, this part of the fender was basically hitting like the headlight. The headlight would bounce over bumps. Now it's a little more like sturdy, but some of the paint started chipping, so that's kind of shitty. It's like, honestly, the main thing that I see that's wrong with this car is literally just the paint. Like if this paint was fresh or like a fresh wrap, this bitch would be fire. Went ahead and got some new tires for the fronts. These are Lionheart LH 503s. They're the same size as they were before. No, that's Cap. These are 245 40 18s. The other ones were 245 35 18s. So as you can see, it does sit a little bit taller. My bumper actually doesn't scrape on a lot of things, even though it does sit hella low. Compared to like before, I can actually pull out of like driveways and shit. But that's how that's looking. I haven't redone the paint on these wheels. As you can see, the stripes are still there. I will get to that though. But yeah, this is how the Gen is looking. Pretty solid. Honestly, just because the way that the front bumper looks, I really like the way that the rear of this car looks a whole lot more. Imagine this with like some tinted taillights or some dark taillights, like blacked out housing, that would be fire. But yeah, I definitely like the way the rear looks a whole lot more than the front. But anyways, guys, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the fucking vibes. Honestly, I'm really hyped just to see how the Gen is coming along. She's coming along, I will say that. Of course, I've got some good things on the way, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Deuces.